All right, everybody, welcome to the stream. Happy Saturday morning if you're on my side of the world. If you're on the other side of the world, good afternoon and good evening to you. We're back, City Skylines 2. It's been a minute since I've been back. Just been a little busy with life and work and other stuff. Trying to get things together, trying to get a schedule going here. But here we are, Stratford. So over the last few streams, we've been experiencing a few game-breaking issues that have mostly been resolved. Experiencing a few weird issues with animation crashing the game. So I've messed with the quality settings a little bit just to see if that's something that's going to make life a little smoother. So, that being said, we are back. We're going to be working on bringing industry into our city to make it self-sufficient. If you all remember, we were having issues where we were having a lot of trucks coming in and it was tying up traffic. Granted, traffic is doing pretty well right now. It's sitting right at 60% in traffic flow. Not too bad. Not too bad. Traffic volume, and it's all going to be going through here because this is our main thoroughfare, so main entrance through the city, a higher speed than this regular city road through here. And you know, this is our commercial district right here, so that's to be expected. But traffic flow, as you can see, it's doing pretty well right now. I want to kind of keep it that way, and easiest way to keep it that way is to make sure that we are minimizing the amount of semi trucks or lorries coming into the city. And yeah, best way we're going to do that is to bring industry in. So last time we bought this tile here, called it Cringe Valley, for one of our new viewers that had joined in. So we've got most of our French housing or low density housing out here. All looks pretty good. I really like these new assets that were created in Paradox mods. So check it out if you want to add it to your playset. If you're playing with mods. And then yeah, that brought in more homes. Off stream, I did add a few other homes as well. Looks like we're getting a little bit of glitching in the game right now. But added a few low income homes right over here by the train station, by the main entrance of the city. Really, that's just to get more people to move in. It looks like some of these are low resident counts. So I'm hoping once they start to level up, start getting more residents like these over here that are level 3, got up to 53, 62 residents. Yeah, people are moving in. That is good. Got our commercial district, like I said, over here. We don't have enough customers. We also don't have enough employees, and that is because of our lack of housing. But the only way we can really address that is by bringing in more jobs first. That way people are more encouraged to move in, because we'll have a different array of job types available. So not just commercial, not just office work as well. As we can see, company profitability is bad again. We just need more people to move in, more people to shop in this area. So a few things we can also do is make it a little bit more inviting. I mean, to have all these parks over here. But yeah, we need to increase tourism. Really is what it comes down to. Travel lodges, like that's really not going to help our cause here. I wonder if we just get rid of that. Dining, fine. All right, so we got some different buildings coming in. So hopefully that helps, because not going to be as centered on tourism. In terms of land value, we're doing pretty well. Pretty well. Yeah. Fine. This is all low, but see, building level. Yeah, it's all low right now. We see a few buildings, or see, this I learned last time. They are delivering materials in order to be able to level up these homes. So if we follow this guy, going to 49 Cranbrook Lane, it's over here. We're going to see this building level up. So right now it's level 2. Go ahead and speed it up. Looks like it's going to be a level 3 building now. Boom. Oh, nope. Just kidding. Guess not. Truck is now going somewhere else. Anyway, at least that's how I thought it worked. Oh, just saw those level up. Yeah, there's that. Well, yeah. I want to build up our industry. I do want to introduce specialized industry. Now, we do have... where are we at? Oh, right. We gotta check out our... pollution, and here we go, natural resources. So this is all farmland. That's not great. We got a lot of wood up here. Don't have any ore though. All right, so we have quite a bit of ore over on this side. Fish population's pretty good there. I mean, oh, we don't even have access to that. We could build a fishing industry down here. It is kind of low, but it gets better as the water gets deeper. But at the same time, do we really want highway runoff? Oil rate 0. There's no oil here. Was not aware of that. There's a lot of ore. Oh wow, look at that population of fish right there. All right, let's turn that off. Turn wood off. Oil deposits nil. Yeah, there's no oil here. We're not gonna be we're not gonna be drilling for oil. But look at our fish population. Ooh. I think we'll have to tap into this one here. I want to say that's gonna be inland fishing. It's not off the river here. Hmm. Yeah, just FYI, I haven't looked into this at all. Probably should have. Or starting the stream, but it's all right. We're doing this in real time, and that's what y'all love about the channel. Bear with me 1 second here. All right. Yeah, let's build a fishing industry. So let's use this space down here because one, it's right off of the highway. You got an entrance here. I think we can make some sort of connection right over up. Oh, we could have it actually come off of that. Well, let's see what we have available to us.
It all began back in the time of the first
Fishing, open water, fish farming.
later, when the phonograph came along, that seemed like a natural fit. Yes, step into old and vital and breathe the air.
All right, let's try that.
You'll be
in local.
More local. We're expecting.
Stations, man. All right. Oh my. There we go. Nope. No. All right, let's see here. So I want to have a good height to work with here. Let's get rid of these trees real quick. There we go. And honestly, I think we should just buy this tile. Let's just buy it. I have so much money. That'll give us all of that. Ooh, it's actually kind of expensive. But tile upkeep 0. I'll take it. Tile upkeep 0. I'll take it. Just buy it all. There you go. Alright, now we own all this. Now we have to build on it. So, let's take a look here. Oh, we have a little bit of an issue here. See if we can fix that. Let's increase that elevation. Kind of neat because it's kind of a marshland area almost. But let's see if we can transform this to a bridge. Let's do this. Yeah, train. Find the right tracks. I want the base game. It's too many tracks. There we go. From that point, this point here. All right. And we're gonna go back here. Elevate this bit here. There we go. Now we got water flowing. Try to redraw this actually. Wait a second. Fix it? Kind of looks like it did. Oh, nope. Alright, I think what we need to do is go underneath that. So let's turn this back into a bridge segment. That point to that point there. Key that in. There we go. There we go. And then I say we just bring this terrain down. There you go. There we go. I don't know if that's going to be a bad thing, but it is helping our flooding issue. Perfect. All right. Don't have to worry about that as much anymore. So let's go ahead and set up our fishing industry. I think I want to do it in here now. All right. Let's see with all these trees here. So let's get rid of some of these. Here we go. Where are we at? There we go. Right. Oh man, look at that water quality. That looks so good. Damn, dude, this game is something else. All right. Bring this out here. Touch. Redraw that bit. Then we'll just do a simple curve here. There you go. Awesome. All right. Now we can select our fishing area. So fishing, this is my first time doing this, so we are learning this together, folks. All right, so we got fishing area, fishing boats gather fish from fishing area. Okay. Open water fishing, fish cages and nets are set up within the open water fishing farming area to cultivate fish. Cold storage. And then, oh, that was close. Narrow boatway. Okay. Well, let's set up the fishing area. Wait, what's the difference here? Cultivate fish. Okay. All right, let's just see how this works. Let's put this one here. What am I doing now? Add an area node. Okay. Okay. It can't overlap that. Okay. Now, how do I connect these two? All right. That right? How do I get it from here, though? What the? What the? That water really not that deep? How do I get... I am so confused. Alright, this says fishing boats dock at the fishing harbor to unload their haul. You know what that is? What? So confused. So confused. Wait, does the dock have to go that way? Probably should have tried this first. No, it can't go that way.
Wow, look at this entrance.
I like that view.
And of course, it's a lovely part of town. And such a good deal. So, what's the catch?
There's
got to be
obviously
something
some
wrong with this
employees
place.
there.
There's nothing wrong with the house at all.
At Outline Real Estate, we always tell you everything you need to know about your new home.
So I have to add
Carpet
cold
is
storage, it
brand
looks
new.
like.
In fact, they just put in a lot of great updates.
Replastered and repainted.
What's that smell? Let's take a look at the kitchen.
At Outline Real Estate,
Hmm.
your peace of mind is our priority.
Oh, it's even worse in here.
Smells like gunpowder to me. Does the garbage disposal work?
Oh, the whole system was just replaced. Is the floor squishy over here? They're fixing that this week. Let's have a look at the children's bedroom.
What?
At Outline Real Estate, the future is looking bright.
This is making 0 sense, folks.
Since long before
Not gonna lie.
it all began back in the time of the first antiques. Later, when the phonograph came along, that seemed like a natural fit. Yes, step into old and vital and breathe the air.
All right, we're gonna get rid of that.
You'll be transported back to the time that is in centuries before there was
So
proper
confused.
recording media.
I really should have probably tested this
And
first.
don't forget our collection of wax cylinders.
All right, let's try putting this down here then. As if that doesn't work.
Okay, my turn to put Calvin on the spot. In
Let's try
5,
this now
rhyme.
again.
You ready?
Bring it!
In 5 seconds, give me as many words as you can that rhyme with
What?
potato.
Tomato? Alfredo? Radio. And... albino? No, game show.
Good one. All right, everybody, he can rhyme, sort of.
This is Cold Wave. We'll be back later.
Industry in the region is
Well,
on the
that doesn't
rise,
work.
and when business is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
Jeez.
And on to our main feature story. The
Okay, I
commercial
can't
district is
stand this. I'm
booming,
sorry.
and-
There we go. Jeez. All right. Try to figure this out. All right, now I have to get a drawbridge. What in the world? How does this work? Alright, let's just get a road in here real quick. We're gonna bring this down here. What? Oh, drawbridge, that's why. I want a regular road. Hey, maybe I should look this up. But I'm assuming I should start seeing some fishing, some ships or something, or some boats. Just doesn't make any sense to me. Fishing harbors create a fish world. This doesn't even have a dock. right, let's Google this. The Skylines to Fishing Industry Guide. There we go. Let's see. Okay, put the thing down. Yep. Put a dock down. Okay, I did that. Yep, did that. Does the dock really have to go all the way? Oh, wow. We need a gigantic dock. That's insane. Alright. Alright. This isn't going to be big enough. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Oh, that's insane. We have to have a massive dock. There it is. Okay, so we are going to have to mess with the terrain over here. So let's do that. Oh, man. Oof, that's not good. Jeez. I didn't realize that was going to kill our water connection. Here it's too low. What? Oh. Serious right now? There you go. Now they're happy. Okay, so I need a gigantic dock here. Alright. Now that we understand how this works. Let's grab it. Does it have to be on both sides? Okay. Let's do a little bit more terrain work here. Right. There we go. Okay, that works. Yes. All right. This narrow waterway here. There we go. All right. Now this makes sense. I don't know if we need to do that. Is that correct? All right. Yep. Open water fishing area. Big fish. Gather fish from fishing area. So. I wonder if we can. All right. Let's take a look at our resources again. Oops. We're going to focus on fish population. There's like 0 fish population out here. There's more in this area. Okay. And there's more in here. A lot more in there. Alright, let's see if we can create a narrow waterway that'll fit underneath the train tracks there to get folks through there. I don't know if it's gonna work. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Dude. We own this. Man, it just barely doesn't fit. I wonder if we can mess with the terrain to kind of help us with that. Let's see. Okay, we've actually got resources now, so that's good. But totally not where I wanted it. Okay. Well, it's profitable. All right. Let's go ahead and pause that real quick. Let's redraw these roads, make it make sense. So let's just hug this here. think what we'll do is come down. Actually, we can come down from here. Let's do a little terraforming real quick. Oh, wait, we got rid of that roadway connection. I think it'll be fine for now. Increase our brush size. Soften that up a little bit there. How can I best do this? See, let's grab this height here, slope up from there. Okay. Soften this up a little bit here. Bring this down. Soften that up there. I think this bridge segment's a little too high. Yeah, actually wasn't. Jesus. All right. I think we need this height here. Perfect. Let's do even grade. There we go. How that looks. Just looks janky. Let's soften that up a little bit there. Folks, I'm sorry, the stream's really behind. It's my internet again. My living situation sucks over here. We're a little impacted. Like I said, because of our living situation, we don't have a hard line. And that makes it difficult to have stable internet where I live. So I purely stream off of Wi-Fi. Yeah, it's kind of jank. I do apologize about that. All right, kind of creating a road network here. Let's do a little bit of this. A little bit of that. There we go. A little better. I wonder if there's any fancy bridges we can use. I can't use any of these. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Can't use that. See. Yeah, not really a fan of that. Maybe fishing isn't our game. I think these have to be a little deeper. Let's see. There we go. See if we can increase this industry area. Hey, what's up, Harlan? Traffic is fine. Traffic was above. Oh, look at that. Traffic was above 60% earlier. Let's check it out. Yep, still above 60. Looking good. Okay, so it is bringing in some tonnage. Got a production surplus. Nice. Let's see what that means here. Oh yeah, look at that. Got a huge surplus. No deficit here. But we got deficit in livestock, all this other stuff. Wood actually would be wood would be good. If we add a wood industry over in this area. So if we get rid of some of this, so what do we have here? We have pharmaceuticals. They're not really making a whole lot of money. Let's go ahead and get rid of this real quick. I think we need to redraw this entire area. Yeah, there's no reason why we should have it laid out like that. Alright, let's get our road through here. Good. Whoops. Sometimes taking it back to the old drawing board is a little simpler. Goes upward, okay. We'll have that finished there. And then what we'll do here is add our specialized industry. So let's go with forestry. And look at the huge area we can use. We're going to build off of here. Bring this up about one little thingy there. Just like that. Well, so that way we're not directly on the main road. We have this entire area out here. I have a feeling because we made this so much bigger, should be able to benefit more from having a profitable industry or profitable business with just this one building. Let's go ahead and switch out the road here because I want to make it a little bit more realistic. Let's get rid of that. There we go. Awesome. And now we've got that. Let's go ahead and enter. I think I know why I did that now. Have a slip lane. But we don't need a slip lane if we do this. So let's go ahead and grab from this point here. Alright. Down to about that point there. Put a little cul-de-sac. Same thing over here. Another cul-de-sac here. Oh, nope. There we go. These will be our industry buildings, our normal industry buildings. So we'll go ahead and select this guy. Go. Go. Let's do that real quick. Let's remove zoning from this side here. I don't know where my zoning tool is. This one? Yeah, there we go. What? Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted. Oh, no. All right, there we go. Clean industry there, and then we'll actually use platter here. We'll do clean industrial manufacturing. Put a few of these out. Pull that off. We'll just snap to the road. We do 3 by 3. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we do 3 by 4. Perfect. Yeah, let's do some clean warehouses over on this side. Alright, so 2 by 2. 3 by 2? Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. That's much cleaner. Alright, that should be getting a lot better. I think it's time to find a new place, folks. This is the struggle with renting. Ooh, sweet. Unlocked a particle board factory. And now we can actually start... give me a second here, folks. All right, and I'm back. Tried unplugging a few things just to see if that helps, but I'm not too hopeful. Something is just sucking our upload speed. Yeah, internet connection's garbage today. Hoping it'll be better tomorrow. Maybe I'll try streaming again tomorrow. But in the meantime, we've got a particle board factory, so let's go ahead and place one down. Now, I know these factories take up a lot of space. Oh, actually, this one's not too bad. I don't know why the zoning is gone from that road. Let's see, update, there we go. That's weird. Yeah, we can actually move this fire station. Let's put it right at the end over here. There we go. And we can put the particle board factory right along here. Get rid of some of these crossings because we really don't need that many crossings. I feel like that should be a roundabout, but that's fine. Alright, here we go. We are about to put our very first... Ooh, shipyard. Ooh. It has to be on the water. Yeah, it definitely has to be on the water. Yeah. Alright, particle board factory. Let's go ahead and put this down right here. Yeah, that looks good. I think this is going to be a good addition to our city. I wonder how big this wood veneer production addition is, because we may have to make a few more adjustments to the roads out here a little later. Right now, I'm not going to mess with it too much, because I can't. So let's just go ahead and add a little bit of foliage in here. We're going to choose our evergreen option and increase our brush size. And we're just going to bunch of trees in here. Nice little mini forest. There you go. To have a little bit of separation from the homes and the factories over here. But good news. Looks like this is our first ever forestry industry that is profitable. Y'all remember the last few times I've tried this, it's profitable. You know what I think I'm going to do over here on this side as well is we're going to try, let's see, fishing over here again. Now that I know how to operate this, we'll see if I'll be able to make this work. There we go. Since it's a smaller area, we'll use a smaller pier. Perfect. All right. We're gonna do a fishing area over here. We're gonna put 15 tons is perfect. Another one right over here. All right, I think that's fine. We'll have one of these boatways head to this pier over here. Yep. And then have this one come out over here. Just like that. All right, for our fishing route. Go there, come back. Fishing route here, come back. Beautiful. Now we'll put a cold storage building right across the street here. And then just for building's sake, let's bring this road out a little bit. Put a cul-de-sac. There we go. Let's do a medium one, actually. There you go. And there they go. Sweet. I kind of wish it would actually show us how many tons of cargo they're bringing in, though. It just doesn't. But it looks like we got 4.9 tons of fish. Check on our other fishing area. Ooh, balanced. There we go. Looking good. Making a lot of money there. I was actually making more money. Hilarious. Profit 15K a month. Where's this one at? Oh no, actually we're almost there. Yeah, this one's, I feel like this one's gonna make a lot more money than the other one. 64% efficiency, 66%. Yeah, it's not too bad. Just wait and see. It'll get better. Now this industry area though, this is, I don't know, not very well built or organized, I should say. Ooh, this is looking pretty good now. I think everything is profitable so far. So far, so good. All right, housing continues to be an issue here, folks. So we got to do something here. We're not going to do a travel lodge. There we go. Oh, we got our Starbucks. Oh no. Not enough business. All right. Well, I may get rid of that one. We'll see. Do I need more homes? We need more homes. We can build more homes up here. We have all this space that we can build on. Let's continue building homes real quick as we Oops. Not gonna work. There you go. That works a little better. Oh, here we go. Due to the recently opened particle board factory in town, the local market has been flooded with low-cost consumer-grade furniture. As a result, we have an abundance of older, sturdier furniture that can be sold at a premium to those that can pay. Awesome, we got an antique store. Look at that. All right, remember, this was supposed to be our industrial area. I have a feeling, or no, that's going to be a shipping area. So, I think we're on the right track. I'm not sure. Not sure if we're on the right track here. Ooh, water. Alright, that's already upgraded. Let's add another water tower. We obviously need one. I know we've got, let's see. Well, first off, let's see what we're struggling with. So water, sewage, we're actually doing pretty well. So I think if we just add a normal water tower, we should be okay. 20,000 output. Say we just put it big old things, big old wang. Yeah, know what that looks like? A big old wang. All right, anywho, let's get our first ever straight road through here. There we go. Are these buses getting used? Yeah, not too many passengers. I feel like it's enough usage though. For this area at least. Here we go. So we're gonna do French, low residential. There we go. It scares me when the game doesn't always load. So as a precaution, we're going to save the game. Oh, and you know what? I'm not sure if autosave is on. So I think what we'll do is turn on autosave. And it looks like our internet has crapped out again. Oh, it's back. But the stream is still very much delayed. Really like this hillside. Probably my favorite part of the build so far. All right, I think that'll work right there. I think that's good. I mean, that's going to give us a few more homes, but not going to be fully capable of bringing in what we need for this town. We're just going to need a lot more high density residential, but I mean, it's still growing. The city's still growing. Eventually, we're going to have to make our own roundabout over here. You just definitely have a lot more residents. 2,400 here, 3,400 there, 479 there. $671. There we go. All right, got more people moving in, so that's good. Then, do we start our roadway network for this area or nah? What are your thoughts? I think we should wait a little bit. Dang! That many employees? That's awesome. Oh, do we even have police out in this area? Let's see. I don't think we do. What's our police coverage like? Let's take a look. Oh, it's fine. Yeah, that's good. What we'll do is select the operating district. There it is. All right, select the operating district. Good. And probably extend that out a little bit. What's this going to cost me? About $15,000 a month. Yeah, let's start with the investigation unit. Give us a little bit more police coverage. Housing units. I kind of like that. All right. We need to increase housing. We can put it right here on the edge of the road. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, gives us a few extra residents. Not a whole lot, though. Let's build this antique store. Oh, yeah, I've got a Costco now. There's a Buc-ee's. Got a McDonald's. We already knew about that. Got a supermarket. Up a lot of space. Well, let's find that antique store. Here we go. All right, so this lowers our import costs and increases our attractiveness. So I say we get this right up over here where it matters. I think we fit it right in here, right in this spot. What kind of business is this? Oh, it's profitable. Yeah, all these businesses are actually profitable. It's lack of labor, not lack of consumers. We could probably fit it right in here. Alright, let's see if we can fit it. Yeah. And we can actually move that pathway. Yeah. Frigidaire building. Or art business, nice. Yeah, we don't use these. IKEA, we have access to. Whole Foods, Sunshine Hotel. Look at that. Oh yeah, that didn't make any money. Morrison's, Apothecary, Horizon Lounge, Oasis Kitchen. All right. Our city is growing. Let's get a pathway through here. It kind of looks like it would have belonged in one of the older style buildings, huh? I dig that. That works nicely. Kind of fits. really like this area here. Pretty. Still don't have enough housing despite having built all those single family homes. Residents 2. Yeah, we can only fit up to 5 residents for all these homes. But let's see how our fishing industry is doing. So far, actually pretty good. 69% efficient. Nice. And the other one's at 49% efficiency. Again, it just comes down to having or needing more people to work here. Let's give this building a medium cold storage building. There we go. That way we can increase our production. Increase the monies. There we go. We could change the type of ship because I think these fishing boats are a little too large for this area. And we are raking in the money though. All right, so wood got a deficit, interestingly enough. Let's see if we can fix that by increasing the size of the area. I don't know if that's going to help or hurt. Yeah, 87% efficiency. Now, we just need more housing. Okay. I think it's time to medium density. Even, let's see. These are level 5 buildings, so we can only get 51 residents in here. 67 on this one. Love that these are all level 5, by the way. Love that another one just leveled up. Yeah, we can't really fit a whole lot of residents in these building styles. I think what we're gonna have to do is get rid of some of these and put in some housing. We're in desperate need of housing. Maybe we got mixed housing. We can probably do a little bit of that. Let's see, urban promenade, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. I have to use platter. Mixed. There we go. Curious to see what this looks like. I don't remember. Oh, no. Urban promenades. Speed this bad boy up. 24 households, 40 households. All right, so I should Oh, 56 residents, 28. So I want to get to at least 11,000 residents just to see how much that helps our workforce here. Really don't want to get rid of these commercial buildings, but we're gonna have to. Let's see. Let me actually set a. There we go. Oh, whoops. I just destroyed an entrance. Let's get a path through here. There you go. That'll work. It kind of fits the aesthetic. I wonder if we could change the colorways. We could definitely change the colorway. That is the roof. That's the side of the building. Why is that green? Oh, that. No? What? Okay. Maybe wildflowers, actually. Whoa. Whoa. Alright, that'll do. Awesome. You know, folks, one thing that I'm really happy about, that I really hope I don't jinx myself with, is the game has been going smoothly, aside from our internet. That's something to be happy about. I think what we need to do here is get rid of Frank's Fish Stick Factory. That's the same as this guy. Frank's Fish Stick Factory. The same as this other one? No, Calamari Triangle. Okay, I'll have to leave that in place. So let's get urban promenade. Can we fit a 6x6 in here? Yes, we can. Ooh, that was close. Residents, 109 residents. All right, there we go. We're getting more people to move in. That's good. Six. All right. I really wonder what these look like when they level up. So part of me doesn't want to get rid of them. Honestly. Let's see. All right, so these businesses are doing a little better now. Still have lack of labor though. Oh, whoops, gotta fix this too. There we go. This one's not doing too great, is it? I think overall we're doing really well. So industries, look at our production. Oh, we still have a deficit here. Where we at so far? 35,508. Not bad, not bad. Just need more employees. Let's see. Can we increase the industry area? Give us more employees. I don't know if it works that way. It really just depends on harvestable area. Let's do 1.8 kilotons. I wonder if that'll help. I don't think so though. That looks like we're on our way to being a level 2 industry building, so that's good. Rid of that. Finally collapsed. we're gonna. I don't want to get rid of all these buildings though. You- Alright, so we're doing well on garbage collection as well. We just need more housing. That's really what it all comes down to. But we're at least almost at 11,000 residents. I think we're gonna crash this business here. And what we'll do is place some Netherlands low rent housing. Interchange. I really want to use custom road assets instead, or just creating our own road assets instead of relying on whatever the game produces, because I think we could make something a lot more interesting than that. And the bridge looks good though. Oh. Something wasn't happy. We're going to save the game before it crashes. Oh boys. I'm going to save it. I know it just did an autosave, but I don't really trust it right now. Yeah. Look at education real quick. Oh, we've only got one high school, one elementary school. Oof. Hey, what's going on, Miles? Oh. There we go. Oh, what's our fire coverage like? Oh, there we go. We're good. We're not so great over here. All right, let's add a little bit of fire protection. I use this small Netherlands one, or even Northeast one. Why don't we scooch the police station down a little bit? Guess we'll do this manually here. Just like that. All right, We should be able to fit our fire station in here. There we go. Right. And that has how many fire vehicles? Let's see. One. That should be fine. Be fine with one fire truck. Oh, got a crash. Oh man. Alright. Well, now at 11,000 population. I think if we lower taxes a little bit more, let's try that. Maybe that'll encourage people to move in. Let's see. Do I dare add more of these along this side? No, I shan't. I'm not crazy about these. Let's do platter. We'll do a 2x4. Grab mixed urban. Set it back about. That's about 5 meters back. There you go. Actually, we do the same thing over on this side too. So that's not 5 meters back. We could fit a 2x3 about there. Let's just sneak a path through the back. Alright, that should help our housing situation. Like that's going to give us 55 residents there. That's going to give us 46. 59. Where we at? Residents 12 and 11. Are we going to hit 11,000? Come on. Come on. So close. So close to hitting 11,000. Let's see. Trevor's come along nicely. Trying to get our population up to satisfy a worker demand. All right, we're about 110 away, and the game crashed. All right. Well, that's been fun. Looking at the data logger, it looks like there was an issue with, let's see, internal write stream. whatever that means. But I'm going to call it, folks. It's been fun. Thank you all for joining. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll catch y'all next time. Bye, everybody. Bye.